Hey there, welcome to A Lifelong Learner. I have a question for you. When was the last time you learned something just for the sake of learning? Not because you had to, not because it was for school or work, but just because you were curious, because you wanted to grow. If you can't remember, you're not alone. A lot of people stop actively learning once they leave school. They get stuck in routines, doing the same things every day, and over time, their world starts to feel smaller. But here's the thing. Lifelong learning isn't just for students, it's for everyone. And the people who embrace it, they stay sharp, adaptable, and excited about life. So today, let's talk about how you can make learning a daily habit, naturally, effortlessly, so that you keep growing every day. Because trust me, once you start looking at the world with curiosity again, it changes everything. Alright, let's get into it. We have 5 simple habits to make learning a natural part of your life. Number 1. Follow your curiosity, like a kid again. You know that feeling when something sparks your curiosity? Like when you hear an interesting fact or you wonder, how does that work? The problem is, as we get older, we stop asking questions. We fall into routines and life becomes predictable. But curiosity, that's what makes learning fun. Here's something I do. I keep a curiosity list. Whenever I hear something interesting, maybe in a podcast, a book, or a conversation, I write it down. No pressure, no homework, just a simple list of things I want to explore. For example, my list right now has things like, how does the brain actually form habits? What's the best way to learn a new language as an adult? Why do some people have incredible memories? Then, instead of scrolling Instagram, I'll look up one of those topics. It's such a small habit, but over time, it makes learning exciting again. Number 2. Make learning a daily habit, even if you're busy. Now, I get it. You're busy. You've got work, responsibilities, and maybe you're thinking, I don't have time to sit and study. But here's the secret. You don't need hours. You just need to make learning part of your day. For example, instead of listening to random music while commuting, play an audiobook or a podcast. Before bed, read just 10 pages of a book. While cooking or cleaning, watch a short documentary or TED Talk. Even 15 minutes a day adds up. Over a year, that's 91 hours of learning. And trust me, once you make this a habit, it starts feeling effortless. Number 3. Learn by doing, not just reading. Okay, this one is big. A lot of people think learning means reading a ton of books or taking endless courses. But the truth is, the best way to learn is to just start doing. Want to learn public speaking? Start talking. Want to be creative? Start drawing, writing, building. Want to learn English? Speak it, even if you make mistakes. I know people who've spent years reading about business before starting one. And then there are people who just dive in and learn along the way. Guess who grows faster? Action step. Pick something you've wanted to learn and take one small action today. Even if it's messy, even if you're not ready, just start. Number 4. Surround yourself with learners. You ever notice how we become like the people we spend time with? If you're around people who are negative, stuck, and never challenge themselves, it's easy to fall into the same pattern. But if you surround yourself with curious, growth-minded people, their energy rubs off on you. So how do you do this? Listen to inspiring podcasts, like this one. Follow people online who push you to think bigger. Join communities where people share knowledge. You don't have to do this alone. Build a tribe of learners. Number 5. Teach what you learn. This is my favorite. You want to learn faster? Teach it to someone else. It could be as simple as explaining an idea to a friend, writing a short post about what you learned, creating a YouTube video. There's a concept called the Feynman technique, which says that if you can't explain something in simple terms, you don't really understand it. So, try this. Next time you learn something, explain it to someone. See how well you can break it down. If it's still fuzzy, go back and learn more. Not only will this help you, but it also helps others grow, too. Alright, let's recap. To build a lifelong learning habit: 1. Follow your curiosity. 2. Make learning a daily habit. 3. Learn by doing. 4. Surround yourself with learners. 5. Teach what you learn. Now here's my challenge for you. Pick one of these habits and start today. Even if it's something small, writing down something you're curious about, listening to a podcast, or explaining something new to a friend. Because the truth is, learning isn't just about knowledge, it's about growth. And the more you grow, the more your world expands. So if you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who loves learning too. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because trust me, we've got a lot more to explore together. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep growing.